Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Got a quick little wood turning project for us this morning. Going to turn a little small bowl out of dimensional lumber. This is a 2x4, just like you would get at any home improvement store, lumber yard. So obviously the finished outside width is 3.5 inches. So I've cut this in a rough square. This is 3.5 inches square by obviously the finished width, 1.5 inches thick. I've taken the Forstner bit and drilled a hole in the top, which we're going to place over the chuck jaws and get started. So just want to show you it's a fun little project. Good way to use up some little scraps of wood and make some little small utility bowls, or you can even turn a little small shallow dish. So come along with me and let's make something fun. Okay, we've got it pretty well round now. Got a pretty good finish coming off the tool. So you don't want to go all the way off the top edge here. If you do, it's going to splinter really, really bad. So you want to come in from the other direction to keep it from splintering. Now we'll have to be careful here. We don't have a whole lot of room between the chuck and the piece, so we don't want to get our tool hung up in the chuck. So we'll be very careful and get that kind of flattened off. And it won't really matter a whole lot because when we turn it around to hollow it out, we can straighten that up as well. Okay, that'll be sufficient there. So let's mark out for our tenon so we can have something to hold on to turn it around and hollow it out. And then we'll go ahead and finish the outside. Okay, got a tenon laid out now. So we won't worry about this surface here on the bottom of the tenon, because once we get it hollowed out, we're going to flip it back around and remove that. We will, however, leave our little dot in the center, so we'll know how to find our center whenever we get ready to rechuck to remove that tenon. So now we're ready to sand. So let's go ahead and finish the outside. Surface is pretty good. Got a pretty decent finish off the tool. So we're going to start off with 180 grit and then work our way up from there. Go 240. And 320. Okay, that looks good. Nice and smooth. Let's put a little finish on there. Use a little bit of mineral oil, and we'll follow that up with some beeswax. And there we go. That's the outside done. Like I said earlier, it's just a simple, quick little way to use up any scrap wood you might have. So now we're going to turn it around, get it in the chuck, and we'll start hollowing out the inside. Okay. And let's see what kind of depth we're going to have to work with here, so we won't go through the bottom, as we want to finish up with a little bowl and not a funnel. That right there should do the trick. Oh, okay. All right. Take a quick check of our depth here. I know we still got a ways to go, but we want to check on it continually. Got about another 1/4 inch to go. Okay. Our depth in the center is just about right. We need to work on these outer edges just a little bit and get them down. And we will have us a finished piece. All right. Got a little bit of a ridge in here. We will get the scraper in there, flatten that out, make that job a little easier. Work on this rim just a little bit. Got a little bit of tear out right there. Nothing that we can't handle. I'm going to try my square end scraper here. Raise the rest. You want to make sure that the tool contacts the wood at an angle less than 90 degrees so we won't get any catches. All right. A little bit of water, if we address that, then we should be done. Very good. There we go. Got the rim cleaned up nice. Alrighty. Get the inside sanded and finished. And we can turn it around and take that tenon off. We'll just step up through the grits again all the way to 320. Okay, sanded up through 320. That looks good. Put a little bit of finish on it. Same finish on the inside we did on the outside, so just some mineral oil and beeswax. All right, that's finished. Inside and out, everything looks good. Now we'll get it turned around. We'll take that tenon off, and we'll have us a finished piece. Like I said, just a little small utility style dish made out of a simple scrap of dimensional lumber. In this case, a southern pine 2x4. So should be a big enough piece. Perfect. Just need it to hold there. Now we'll get the tailstock back in place. Run it up to help with the support. Okay, to remove this tenon here, we want to make very light cuts. And we want to make all of our cuts in the direction of the headstock so that we're not fighting the support that we've got. Turn this up a little bit more. And here we go. Okay. Use a straight edge, make sure we've got it undercut so that it sits on the edge and doesn't rock on the bottom. And we do. I can see light between the bottom and my straight edge. Okay. Now let me go ahead and sand that area before we take off the little nub in the center. So we've got some support. And then we will call this piece finished. Well, that looks good. So let's put a little finish on there, and all we'll have to do is remove the center nub and just sand that area up. Okay. So let me step over to the workbench, remove that nub, get that little piece sanded up, and I'll come back and show you the finished product. Okay, we're back. Got the little nub taken off the bottom, got everything sanded and finished. And here's the finished product. Again, just a little small utility bowl made out of dimensional lumber. So good way to use your scraps like this. Good way to practice. So hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. If you are a subscriber to the channel, thank you very, very much. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you haven't subscribed, I wish you would please consider it and like, share, leave me some comments. Tell me what you think of it. If there's anything in particular you would like to see me do, let me know that as well. So again, thank each and every one of you for watching. Hope you have a great day.